This is Dr. Daniel Paul, orthopedic surgeon with Easy Orthopedics, and today we're going to talk about why does my thumb hurt when I grab something. If you like this video, we put out new content weekly, so please like and subscribe. So why does your thumb hurt when you grab something? There's usually 3 different reasons, assuming you didn't do trauma to it and bend it or break it or something like that. There's trigger thumb, CMC arthritis, carpometacarpal joint arthritis, and deep quervains tendinosynovitis. Now those are kind of complicated terms, but let me kind of talk about what they mean. We'll go to the first one. We'll start with deep quervains tendinosynovitis. Basically, there's 2 tendons that go along the thumb like this. They help you kind of move your thumb up and out. And those 2 tendons are the APL and EPB tendons, which don't worry about what they stand for. But they go through a tendon sheath, and what will happen is sometimes it gets inflamed in that sheath. And what people will find is, like, let's say new mothers, they'll pick up their baby, or you pick up a frying pan, any sort of movement that does this, that'll cause tendonitis and inflammation right around here. It's really more of wrist pain, but sometimes people say they will conflate it with thumb pain, so I'll include it sort of in that category. But that's certainly one, deep quervains tendinosynovitis. The treatment for that usually is, resting it, a splint. You can do some stretches, basically the same sort of thing that makes it worse, thumb inside the fist and move it down, which is also the test you do to determine if you have it. And then sometimes steroid injections will cure that. Rarely, you'll need surgery on it to release those tendons. The second thing moving up the hand is called CMC arthritis, and that's kind of like pain at like the base of the thumb right here. You'll see that more in females in their 50s and 60s, and what happens is they'll start to get arthritis in this joint all the way down here, and it'll hurt when they start generally using it and gripping it. X-rays will tell you for sure if you have that or if you don't, but a lot of times you can make it on clinical exam. It hurts if you sort of move the joint around like right here. That can sometimes cause a lot of pain with pinching and gripping of the thumb. The treatments for that are just resting it. There's something called a CMC brace which you can buy, which wraps around, or sometimes you'll put a steroid injection in that'll help it. When those stop working, then the surgery involves taking the bone out and taking a tendon and kind of putting it in that spot, but don't worry too much about that. The third thing that can cause thumb pain, and this is kind of one of the trickiest ones because it's common but also prevents strangely, is something called trigger thumb. So basically the tendons go to the fingers and they're in various pulleys, and the first pulley right here can kind of get stuck or inflamed, and what will happen is in obvious cases the thumb will actually get stuck and you'll have to pop it open, and you can get that in any finger. But in a lot of cases, it doesn't get stuck and it just kind of hurts right here. And some people even describe it as pain going around the back of the thumb. So you'll get that. It's trigger thumb. A steroid injection is curable, provides a cure 70% of the time, and then just some simple stretching. So those are the basic reasons why your thumb might hurt when you grip something, assuming you didn't do any trauma to it or jam it or break it. Again, we have deep quervains tendinosynovitis back here, thumb CMC arthritis, which is here, and trigger thumb, which is here, and then it can go along the back. So I hope I was able to answer your questions about why your thumb might hurt when you grip something. If you have any questions I didn't answer, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to respond. But I can't give you any specific medical advice because this video and all my videos are for educational purposes only. Thanks for watching.